Hello Naturopath, thank you for coming back. Look at my video. If you've got SIBO, okay, you're probably watching this video. So many people like desserts. So this video is about what are the best desserts to have if you've got SIBO. Well, I just did probably about 10-minute look on Google, and I had checked out Instagram, and I checked a few things out to see, you know, what people really are eating on a SIBO diet, and it ranges from, you know, really basic stuff for the dessert up to really complicated stuff. But I couldn't believe what I saw. I mean, there's like chocolate puddings, and there's ice creams, and there's even candy, all sorts of stupid suggestions on SIBO diet. The bottom line is, if you've got SIBO, or you believe you've got SIBO, okay, it's up to you to determine what's going to feel well in your gut. So I really don't like people having desserts as such, like dessert, when they've got a gut condition. It's already difficult for your gut to process food, but when you're eating a proper meal and then have something after that, which generally infers something with sugar in it or sweet, okay, it could be a problem. In the Candida Crusher book, I wrote that if you could kill for something sweet after your dinner, you've usually got a fungal problem, because you're feeding yourself and you're feeding also the fungus or the yeast. In my experience, many people who crave ice cream or really want sweet stuff after their meal need to do a stool test to determine what species of Candida they got in their gut. Yeah, I'm that confident because so many people I've found have got a yeast problem, and the yeast really want to be fed. So just be very careful. No? If you've got cravings for sugar, be careful. Fruit can sometimes be a great substitute for sugar, especially berries. And you can't really go wrong with berries, in my opinion, for a dessert. Some blueberries or some raspberries. See how they feel in your tummy. Some people get away with a slice of pineapple or a piece of kiwi fruit, but when you're starting to get into baked foods like cakes or biscuits or things like that, you know, it gets a little bit tricky and a bit dicey. So just because you see pretty pictures all over the internet on SIBO desserts, it doesn't mean to say it's going to work out for your tummy. All right. You may even have a perfectly healthy tummy without SIBO and can't tolerate that stuff. I don't eat desserts like that, it'll make me sick. I got bloating and gas if I started to eat like cakes or ice creams after food. It's not a good idea. A good thing to do is the following day to look at the bowel motions after you've had a meal, okay, without a dessert. Do that for 2 or 3 days, and then pop a dessert in there for 2 or 3 days, and then watch the bowel and see what happens. You'll be a pretty good judge then to work out what suits you, not what suits me or, you know, Mrs. Smith or Mr. Jones out there, okay? It's all about you. So remember, your tolerability is different from someone else. So, but the point is, I'm making, keep away from the sugars, whether they're artificial, whether they're stevia. I'd be very careful about having a meal and then having dessert with some sweet agent put through it. It's not the best for your gut at all, especially for the small and large intestine, right? You could also be playing right into the hands of keeping the condition going for weeks or months longer just by that one thing. Try some fruit, especially berries. If that doesn't work, I'd be thinking very carefully about things. But as I said, try the bowel motion observation. It's a good one. And if everything's fine, you're probably okay to go. Thanks for tuning in.